Can check on Pablo, Pedro, and Pascal.
Still kicking.
Still kicking. This one I cut off and like planted more firmly because he was really dangling.
We could have planted him in a different pot.
Well, it's fine. I mean, he's not attached to anything right now.
And then there's...
These are our daisies. Daniel picked these out. Let's see, this one just opened up. And then this one's opening up right now.
That one needs to be trimmed out.
I trimmed a different one out today because it was completely dead. But then I didn't know if that was the right thing to do. So I waited.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, it is really early in the morning, but there's a good reason for that. We are going to plant some soybeans. The reason we're up so early, it's 5:30 in the morning almost. The reason we're up so early is because it's supposed to get like a lot of rain tonight, so we're going to try to get as much soybeans planted today before the rain, but we also have to bale more hay. So it's going to be a long day. We're going to get as much beans planted as we can, so let's get going. So guys, today we're going to be using the New Holland TS110 to plant our beans, but we only have one issue right now. It's still hooked to the baler, so we're going to have to unhook the baler. We'll put it somewhere. Yeah, we've been baling hay for the past 2 days. We've been running around baling. Like, if you can tell, there's still a bale in here. But yeah, we've been baling for the past 2 days. What? Who did that? That wasn't me. I guess we're gonna have to wash it now. Okay, Dad. First things first. Look at that sunrise.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful?
Beautiful sunrise.
Is it?
I'm not awake yet, Daniel, so just keep the talking to the minimum.
Somebody didn't wake up early enough.
Just so you know, we're down here by Andrew's house, and there ain't a soul alive.
Does it matter or no?
Nope.
Okay, so we are pretty low here actually. Should have enough to plant one more acre. These all look pretty even. We dumped all of the test plot bags in because we knew how many we had and how many acres that'll plant. So we're trying to figure out if our population is set perfectly right. That's what we're trying to figure out. So I got about one more acre in here and then I will be empty, so I can call Dad and tell him that. Yeah, I gotta move some of these beans over. This one is emptier than the rest. So the drill we're using today is an Esch no-till 5612. It's 12 foot wide And we get it from Zimmerman's Farm Services in Bethlehem. That's where we rent this from. You can rent all different sizes. They have a bunch of 12 foots there. If you do get a 12 foot, you need bigger than 100 horsepower, just so you know. They're very heavy. They're very heavy. They do go all the way down to, I think, 4 foot they have there. So if you have like a food plot for deer you wanted to plant, you could get a 4-foot drill and go plant that. I'm out here looking at our silage corn. Something ate that one. Something ate that one too. We are getting some weed pressure though. You hate to see it, so we will have to come back and clean up the weeds. But you can see, I don't know if you can see it from here, but right there, past the shady spot, it's all drowned out. So we're gonna have to go in and replant too. But that's farming, you know. You need rain to grow the crops, but not too much rain to drown them out. You know, that happy medium, and Mother Nature hasn't figured that out for us yet. There, you can see that drowned out better from here. You can see where you see the corn starts and then it's nothing and then the corn again. That's all drowned out right there. I mean, there's some corn there, but it's real short, and most of it just rotted in the ground because it was too cold and too much water, and it just killed it. It wants to get stuck with me. I got the camera on because it is real wet down here. Another cornfield that we were gonna put sweet corn in, but then we decided we didn't need it, so we planted field corn into it. And this down here is the field we're going for. You bring me my beans?
Brought your beans.
Okay.
What are you at?
$110 exactly.
What?
$210 exactly.
210. So you planted 6 acres. We thought we should get 7, right?
No, I thought we were gonna, 7 would have been 210. You said to plant to 210.
Okay. That's close enough.
One row that was empty. What?
I saw that.
You saw that?
Joel took the skid loader down. Just take his bin off with a forklift and set it there and tell him we'll get it filled up. But it'll probably be tomorrow. Okay?
There's a turtle! You can see the turtle running away. It's probably a snapping turtle. Bye-bye, turtle. picking up bales. We're just still planting beans. That's what we're doing. We got about 2 more hours, and then we gotta switch back to the baler and go bale hay. We got like 4 acres of hay yet to bale. And then we can switch back to go plant beans again. So yeah, it's real fun. There's my bale monitor. Yep, the bale monitor's still in here. We have it all zip tied up too. Because the mount went with the 120 when New Holland took it back to work on it, so. Oh well. So we're just getting out here to check to see if we're using seed. But I can't use a ladder, that's the issue for me. Oh yeah, the beans are going down. Just looking to make sure I have all of my discs. Looks really good. Let's see how many acres we planted so far. So we've planted 22 acres already. I have this field to plant, the field up there to plant, and the field on the other side of this to plant. And then I have 2 over the hill in the back there by that tree right there. I have 2 right there to plant. So I'm gonna be on this farm for a bit. Probably won't finish this farm. We'll have to go home and hook to the baler and then go bale some hay first. But if we don't get going, we ain't gonna get done. So come on, we gotta get going. Now this field that we're in, we're on the home farm, which is behind the store. We're up on the hill, the home farm. We're planting soybeans. We're planting Pioneer 27Z 41Es. Yeah, that's a mouthful. I can remember all the numbers too, so kind of wild. Yeah, and when I'm planting, I kind of don't use row markers. I never actually have used row markers when I'm planting. I've always just know where I'm going and just know what I'm doing. Some would say I'm good at this job. Others would say you get more in a crooked row. That's what I say. My rows are not straight, and I will never tell you my rows are straight. If I do, I'm joking. But I just, fun. I don't combine it, I make Dad combine it, so just give him something to steer for. You always gotta keep him on his toes. There you go. Hey, someone remind me to pick that up, okay? Thanks. There goes a deer. Probably has the fawn in the trees up there because she came out of the trees. Or it's in the grass right down here. I guess my ride for lunch is here. Petey came to get me. Don't drive in my beans. Why are you driving in my bean field, baby? I just planted this. You got to go all the way home through the woods. Then you drive through my beans. Bye, Tracy. We just finished up lunch. Now we're gonna head back out and start planting some beans again. I'm so funny. Keep telling yourself. I will. Andrew, why do we have to turn around? Megan lost their hat. Backside? How come that barn's not full? I could see daylight through there.
We're working on it.
You better get it done.
No, we're working on it.
Why is there a stack of round bales over there?
Overflow.
Overflow?
Joel, why don't you ask him where his microphone cover is?
Ask Andrew if you can look at his camera.
Wait, I got one. You want this one? It's pretty shot, but it works.
Ask Andrew where his microphone cover is.
You think it's good?
But I thought of that. I don't want to hear it.
You didn't buy me this!
I bought you the medium out.
So there we have another field done. We are gonna do one more field and then we gotta go home, unhook this, and hook up to the round baler, because then we gotta go round bale hay for Joel. And then we get to unhook the round baler and hook back up to this and go plant more. I love today. I'm having so much fun. I just love planting. I have no idea why. I just love driving out through the field planting. Corn, soybeans, more corn than soybeans. Soybeans, I have no issue planting soybeans. It's just, you gotta fill up so much. I don't know why. I don't know why. Oh well, that's my rant. So I went back to make sure the beans were all leveled out across the whole thing, and turns out our planter's empty. So that means we gotta go home. It's okay. I need diesel anyways, and I think I need to wash out my radiator because my tractor's running a little on the warm side. But it is like 85 degrees and like 70% humidity, so it's a little warm out there, but we're just gonna wash out my radiator anyways, just to make sure, because we've been running hay with it, so probably got some hay dust in there. So that's what we're doing. We're going home right now, and then we're gonna wash out the radiator, put some diesel in my tractor, switch implements, and then see if Joel's ready to go bale some hay. We're waiting on him, so. First I gotta fold up my planter. Yeah, we're hooking to the baler because we're gonna go bale. Yeah. Okay. We were planting soybeans. Thanks for watching this week's episode, guys. If you like what you see here, hit that like button.
And make sure to subscribe for more videos.
See you next time, guys. Bye.